What up, people? This your boy Genesis, a.k.a. Max MB, a.k.a. the #1 Dak hater in the world. We got a full house today. I'm here with Ralph the Barber, also known as RT, and Jason, back
Again, baby.
for another go.
Let's go.
We got to give Jason his nickname for the show.
What, Uncle Jay?
Uncle Jay.
Like
if I hit him up with the Unc, y'all know what's up.
I like it.
As long as they Uncle Ruckus, that's all that matters.
So anyway, this is a Grown Ass Sports Podcast, episode 4. We're going to be talking about the Cowboys versus the Panthers a little bit late, so we ain't going to spend a whole bunch of time on it, but we are going to break it down, and we got some breaking news in today, so we're going to talk about that. Y'all ready to get going?
Let's burn it up.
Let's go.
First things first. It was a game yesterday. It's a game on right now. Who was it? L.A. and
The Cardinals.
Cardinals. 1-game playoff. Major League Baseball. This is going to be the question of the week. This going to be real simple. Do you like the 1-game playoff? What y'all think about it?
I don't particularly care for it.
Which one? Baseball, basketball? Either one?
Baseball.
Okay.
I don't care for it either way. Basketball, baseball. Last year, Golden State was clearly made the playoffs according to the numbers.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But you used the play-in game, and they missed the playoffs. Who do y'all think people wanted to see? Steph Curry or Memphis?
So I think, it surprised me that they brought it back. They voted to bring it back because they had to have lost some viewers, man.
Yeah,
You could have had Steph Curry in there and you didn't. And so this is what I don't like about it, generally speaking. It's a lot of hype. It's a reason why NFL is real popular. Super Bowl, everything is a player go home, right? When you get into the playoffs and certain time during the season, player go home because statistically the other team can't catch up. What I don't like about it is you build so much hype around this one game, Yankees, Red Sox, and then the next series is just so long and drawn out and boring, and nobody watches it.
Yeah.
So it's like it's hype, and then you just come down and you try to regain it to watch the World Series, and it's just like I don't got that same energy no more.
And then if you don't have the team that you want to really watch, who would you rather watch? Well, both of the teams. Okay, you got Boston and you got the Yankees. 2 dominant teams. But you would like to see both of them at all times.
Right.
Yeah, you want to see both of those deep into the playoffs. Not in a playing game.
Except for Joey Gallo. He can kick rocks.
Don't be salty.
Man, I'm not. He went over there and did the same shit he was doing here. So, swinging and missing. So, and that's, I think I saw a stat today. He left 91 people on base as a Yankee. So.
Well, hey, that's why they got rid of him.
Yeah. So anyway, like I said, that's the question of the week. I want everybody to go ahead and put your answer down in the comment section. Let's get the conversation going. Y'all care who? Y'all got any predictions on this baseball? Who gonna win? Who?
Nah, the Rangers ain't playing, so who cares?
Yeah, let's just get a little deep into the baseball before we dig and dive.
Yeah. All right. Dumbass of the week, starting early. Adam Schefter, you know him. You heard of him, right? The insider, right?
What did the man do?
Say, man. So did y'all catch the Monday Night Football game?
I did.
I thought it was gonna be Brian Greasy again.
Thank God it wasn't, but no, I didn't catch the game this time.
So I didn't watch the pregame. I literally turned it on right when the kickoff was supposed to happen. No kickoff. Game got delayed. There was lightning in the area. SoFi Field got a roof on it, but apparently it's open on the side. They told all the players to go back to the locker room and left the reporters and ESPN people and fans just,
Too much damn time.
Yeah. So, too much time. I'm glad you said that. So then they had to come back out. They are, these people already been on TV probably 2 hours before the game. They came out. I think Booger was out. No, Steve Young was out there. Booger was out there. And say, man, here come Adam Schefter. He just standing there the whole time, trying to fill time while there's this lightning delay. He got the nerve to make his mouth form the words, Justin Herbert is a surefire Hall of Famer.
This is his second year?
Second year.
So is he playing just 2 years and he done?
Even then, he might not,
Yeah, he surely go get
not based off these stats, but even if he did, let's just say he was just blowing it out, he still might not get
Has he played 16 games? Did he start?
He didn't start last year. He came in what?
Not even two full seasons, right?
No, not yet.
Okay.
That's why I say dumbass right on the screen.
Can I give him a new name?
Well, okay.
Adam Shifter.
Shitter.
Adam Shifter.
Shifter. You got to put the shitter. Yeah.
I mean, they pay these guys to give an expert opinion to no one. They pay him to break news.
Right.
It's not breaking news, so you can shut the shit up. Yeah. Adam Shifter. Shitter.
It just don't even make sense. I mean, it just goes to show they'll just put anybody on TV just to fill the time. Like if you can run your mouth and fill up the time, I'm gonna break down the fourth wall. I do this pod. I can come in here and pod anytime I want to. People always say, "Why don't you just do your own pod? Why are you worried about other people?" Blah blah blah. Man, I've seen Stephen A. do his radio show, and he could just talk to himself for 3 hours straight and just talk.
Yeah.
And half time he not even saying much.
Yeah.
You ain't saying much at all.
But it's an art, I guess. It's a skill. And they'll just put anybody on TV who can do that. I've seen Schefter talk. He's a talker. He can talk. But not when you're saying shit like this, it don't make no sense.
Break news. Stick to just breaking news. Nothing else, nothing less. Just break the news and we can listen to you, buddy.
Yeah, and I'm down with that. And I'm not even sure how I feel about breaking news. That sounds like a topic for another day, because that seemed kind of iffy to me.
I mean, but I guess we can look at a positive spin on this.
Okay.
We had to sit there and watch them for however long the lightning storm was.
Yeah.
At least it wasn't Booger.
So here's
you know what? If it was Booger now, shit.
Them fingers.
Yeah, the little... Oh, damn, I put the wrong finger up.
All right, Eli. so here was the other thing. He said it in front of Steve Young. You should have seen Steve's face. You should have seen his face.
I'm going to tell you like this. Steve Young is famous for his non-poker face.
Yeah.
I remember years ago when Mike Dicker was working on the set.
Yeah. And
every time they brought the Cowboys, you would see Mike Dicker get into a frenzy. He would just bash the Cowboys, And, Mike Dicker played for the Cowboys. Mm-hmm. He coached for the Cowboys. Mm-hmm. And Steve Young had to literally look at him and say, "Did they cut you? Did they release you?
Did they hurt you?"
But you should have saw his face at the time. When Steve Young hears something and it's giving him this thought, he's not going to hide that shit. He gonna look at you like lost his damn mind.
And that's pretty much how he looked at Adam Schefter.
Well, like I said, at least it wasn't Booger.
Yeah.
Booger, I can't bend my fingers, Booger. I'm sorry, Booger.
So anyway, early on, we starting off early. Dumbass of the week, Adam Schefter. Y'all ready for the next topic?
Yes.
All right, that was a game on Sunday. Came on early. Cowboys Panthers. We won. Well, we won.
Yeah, y'all did.
Hey, man, I watched the show last week, and I think Uncle's a fan too, because I heard him say "we."
Yeah,
unless he's a Frenchman.
Like I told
Are you a Frenchman, huh?
I ain't no Frenchman, and I'm far from it. Too dark for that, and I ain't from New Orleans. But like I told you, I used to be a Cowboys fan. I do watch them. I do particularly care for them. I do not like the ownership.
Yeah.
So that's the whole problem.
Damn,
with me.
the whole ownership, or just the one guy. So if he goes away, if Steven takes over, you're not gonna.
Same damn Klansman.
Okay, all right.
Hey.
Ooh, Klansman. Yeah, that's a whole nother topic too.
Shots fired.
Yeah, that's yeah. Well, you know what? Hold on. Yeah, I told you I had a little something new for you. There's some whistles in there. Anyway,
how many yards you gonna give me?
Foul on the play, Klansman. Hold on, we ain't even 10 minutes in. You calling people Klansman? Anyway,
I'm not gonna touch it.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna touch it.
Yeah, yeah, because I got some stuff to say about that too. Because
that'll be a whole nother show.
Man, that'd be a long show too.
Yeah.
And y'all just think I don't like.
You know what? That could be a bye week.
Yeah.
I don't think that show gonna make any cut, man. It's gonna the language is gonna no.
Look, y'all just think I don't like Dak now.
Yeah.
Wait till you got to hear what I say about him in that topic. Anyway,
okay.
Final Panthers, 28 Cowboys, 36. Thoughts?
It wasn't as close as the score revealed.
It was and it wasn't.
It was close early.
It was close late.
No, you don't. You can look at that score all you want to. If you playing a basketball game, you can shoot a lot of jumpers when the seconds running out.
I don't know, man.
Close mean you had a chance.
So here's the problem with the game. Generally speaking,
You didn't want it to be that close,
no,
but it is what it is.
it shouldn't never been that close. So because my problem was obviously we had a player go out, key player. We're gonna talk about him later.
Okay.
But let's talk about this goddamn prevent defense.
Well,
real quick.
you for one, as a coach staff, you have to, teams have to learn how to win. Nobody teaches you how to lose. It's just what you do. But once you start winning, you have to learn how to win. You got to learn how to keep the lead. You got to learn how to open the lead.
The Cowboys have not learned how to win in 25 plus years, so they used to losing.
Well, we'll save that comment for another time.
Okay.
So now, because now you're not going against the owner. You're going against blood over here.
That's okay.
So let's back off of that now. Because if you don't have a team, we don't need to have an argument. Because that way I can have something to debate with you about.
But I just watched the game.
No, you just can't. You just cannot be a hater and leave it at that.
I'm not a hater.
No. Because you just said it 25 years, so it's something angry about that comment.
I already told you.
I understand that. But if you don't have another owner to go at, so we don't have nothing to debate about. You just made that one owner.
He dead.
What other owner?
The one he trying to be like?
Oh,
Al Davis.
That's another show.
Just
Let's get off
and
this.
then who took over the team? His son.
The bad haircut, man.
So that's what's gonna happen to
he got a bad
Jared.
haircut.
Steven gonna take over.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the same dumb shit.
I hope not. So just okay, we could talk about that for a sec, because again, this game been 4 days ago.
Yeah.
All transparency. I don't know who making these decisions.
McCarthy.
Specifically, no, it ain't McCarthy.
No, he's the puppet.
I'm talking about to whoever decided it was a good idea to draft Diggs, whoever thought it was a good idea to, right?
And that may have been, I believe that was Steven.
Draft Parsons. I don't know who doing that, but
it damn sure ain't Jerry.
But you got to realize, okay, we can say it ain't Jerry. It is Jerry. How do we know? Because you can't tell me that Jerry can't veto anything in his damn building.
He can.
I don't know.
So he don't have no input on the players coming in.
Well, he can. I don't know if he does though.
It's just like I can give you a sheet of paper and say, here, pick this person.
Right.
You think he know about any of these players?
He don't. Facts. He doesn't have to. He don't have to know about anybody. But if he writing the checks and he want to do it, he can make that move, right?
Yeah.
Just like Al Davis did.
Yeah. Just win.
And what happened to them?
Understand that.
When the last time they won?
When the
last time they won?
I just made the comment
this fool in the grave
that he didn't have anything to do with it. Everybody say Al Davis touched everything. I think Jerry put his hands on everything that come through that office.
And that's why they ain't won in 25 years.
Okay. Well, you can watch another game for 25 more years.
I'm going to watch it as long as I'm in Dallas.
See?
And I still see the only channel I get to watch is Channel 4.
No, but how many other games come on?
I don't give a damn about the AFC.
Well, you just give a damn about the Cowboys. Let's get to it then.
No.
Okay.
I just watch their game because it's the only one I can really comment on. And I prefer to comment on.
You can comment on Monday Night Football, Sunday Night Football.
I got a life.
They got a game in London this week.
You gonna be for that shit?
I'm just giving you some more options, man.
That's gonna be at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Everybody use that excuse that, hey, that's the only shit I got to watch. No, that's not the only show in town. That's the greatest show in town, but it ain't the only show in town.
America's team. So what you saying is we can't call him Uncle J. We got to call him Uncle C for Cowboys.
Really?
Boy. I'm just asking.
Look at Steve Young face.
Really?
Hey, he almost shit on you.
Yeah, I almost did. All right, let's get back to the game just a little bit because I really want to talk about the damn prevent defense.
Okay,
we started playing, running all that damn zone, and they just started slicing us up. Goddamn Sam Darnold out here looking like Mike Vick. What was happening?
Is it? But Sam Darnold looked like that in the first quarter.
I mean,
I'm talking about as far as moving around.
I mean, he looked like that the whole game.
But he scored 2 touchdowns earlier,
Yeah,
right?
he looked like that the whole game.
No, not as far as running around.
And at the fourth quarter, he's a little like Joe Montana.
Because they got a lot. They got a lot more pressure later as the game went on, right? The 5 sacks came after the 2 touchdowns, right?
Yeah, but we had 2 of them in the first half. So
after the 2 touchdowns that he scored,
where did they score the bulk of their points though?
Who?
The Panthers.
They scored 14 in the first half. They scored the 14 in the fourth quarter, right?
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
What I'm saying
I'm just saying that is that Quinn's problem? Because all I heard about Dan Quinn before he get here is because what happened in the Super Bowl, everybody saying he trash and blah blah blah, right?
Yeah.
Because he's giving up the lead.
Does it just happen here though, or does it happen in a lot of places? I
feel like I ain't really seen the prevent defense to this extent in a long time,
no,
and I feel like it happened too early as well.
No, I don't even think. That's why I said I don't think we're going to a prevent situation. I just think that they just took their foot off the gas. You know, if that game was closer, the whole game, you think Diggs would have came out?
I don't know because they ain't tell us
not
nothing.
knowing how to win. That's just not knowing how to win.
I don't know because they ain't tell us what's wrong with them until the next day.
Well,
I mean,
I'm just saying they felt confident enough at that time. Hey, we can go with this zone defense and just, hey, we're good enough.
What they say? What they say about prevent defense?
Some bullshit.
It prevents you from winning the game. We got lucky.
Well,
playing that shit. We got lucky.
No, we didn't get lucky. Come on,
yeah,
Mark.
We got lucky.
You're going too far now.
No, we got lucky, man.
How we get lucky? Did we have a chance to lose the game?
Yes.
How?
What you mean how?
I'm asking you how.
Look at the score. Look at the final score.
It was only 8 points.
It was only 8-point game. It's 1-score game.
No, but what I'm saying is, at the end of the game, did they have a chance? Did they have the ball with seconds left with a chance to win the game? Or they in scoring position at the end of the game?
So
that's a chance to win the game.
No, that
not
is
just because I was within a touchdown.
No, that is one chance to win the game. That is one chance to win the game.
That is a chance.
One bad call earlier, we can talk about that bad call early in the first half. One bad call go the different way. We got a tie game at the end of it.
We can't play what if in sports because what if don't win the game.
Okay.
If we play what if, then somebody that won would lose every week.
Okay.
Don't agree? You don't agree with that?
All I'm saying is,
hey, what if I would have changed one number last night? I would have won the damn lottery.
No, what I'm saying is, so you agree with the prevent defense?
No, I do not.
But that's what we did.
I understand that, but what I'm saying,
I'm saying it was a mistake.
I don't feel like that you're saying
it was a big mistake.
I'm saying that they don't know how to win in those situations, and you said it was a prevent defense, and I'm saying they just don't know how to win.
But when your
intensity should have been matched, should have been the same intensity that it was in the second and the third quarter.
No, it don't matter the intensity. If you playing this deep zone coverage, you playing 15 yards off all the receivers. That ain't got nothing to do with your intensity. That just got something to do with play calling. That was on the coaches. The reason why the score looked like this is because of the coaches. That's the point I'm trying to make here. Regardless if they had a chance to win or not, the score looked like this because of the coaches.
I said, this the first word I said was McCarthy. Didn't I say that? That's
we were talking about something else.
Everything that go up under his ass is a coach.
We were talking about something else. Though.
I know, but I said that was the reason for how this score got this close.
But you
not knowing how to win.
But you got to look at the personnel that was out there too.
I mean, that didn't help. We all look. I like Parsons, but we got to talk about Parsons. That dude looked lost out there. They had him doing too much.
He's doing too much.
They had him doing way too damn much.
Yeah.
So, with the breaking news that we talking about earlier, it might be a good move just for that reason. They had him playing mid linebacker, outside linebacker, defensive end. I
don't know if you noticed one time he got a defensive end and he didn't even move.
Right.
He tired.
He was tired.
Well, he was tired and confused.
You got to think about it. Then they gave him the green hammer.
Yeah.
He calling the plays. He doing everything. Who puts that much on a rookie?
On a rookie, man. Yeah. What is you doing?
I mean, I understand he's a good talent, but I was like, hey, man, leave him at a spot and just have him play at a spot.
I mean, when I seen him stand in the middle of the field and look like he was going to rush and say, oh, snap, I don't need to rush, and then turn around and just basically just didn't move, like you said, nah, man, it's like they got him doing way too damn much
right now. Yeah.
Let him stick with one thing for the entire game and just let him get good at whatever he's going to get. I'm not saying he's bad. I'm just saying let him develop in whatever you're gonna make him develop in, and just don't do this no more. Don't do what you did in this Panther game.
Yeah, because I don't even see the reasoning behind them going back to linebacker that particular game anyway. Because I can see if the Marcus Lawrence had came back and they were trying that like that, but he wasn't even back. He still had other defensive ends out of the that went on the field. I'm like, what the hell is going on? But like I said, I think they put too much on his plate.
So when he moved back to linebacker, who was playing the defensive end on that side? It wasn't Gregory because Gregory is on one side. Who was on the other side?
Was it Basham?
Was it? I feel like it was just a
Golston.
Yeah, I feel like it was just a carousel of people.
Okay.
That it wasn't one particular person who got all it. And maybe that was their game plan to throw them off, to not know where Parsons was going to be. Because they scheming for Parsons now. You got to.
Yeah.
You can't not scheme for Parsons.
Yeah, I agree with not putting him in the same spot on the field, but it don't mean his assignment.
But the same position at least.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. But you got
because when he's at defensive end, he's not thinking.
Yeah.
All he got to do is rush.
Right.
But when he's at linebacker, he got to think.
Yep.
And see, if you're moving him back and forth, he can't remember what he's supposed to be doing.
Because you got to realize that requires you going to two different position meetings.
Exactly.
That's too damn much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So the big story before the game was the Carolina defense. What y'all think about it now that it got tested like for real? And we ain't like we just put 40 on them or 50 on them or nothing crazy like that. But obviously we scored a lot more than 10 points, which is what they were averaging.
I don't think the league should put a lot of emphasis on ranking defenses and offenses early in the season. You got to think about it. That's a small sample size of what to put on a team.
This is preseason. I really playing a lot anyway.
Yeah, this is number one team, number one defense coming into this game. Okay, what does that really mean? If you judge by who they play.
And who they played. They played the Jets.
Yeah, they didn't play nobody.
Did they play the Giants? They played nobody.
Yeah.
Now, what I will say is that first possession, I kind of got worried. The very first possession. You remember what happened?
No.
Came out and we went 3 and out. And the only reason why I kind of got worried was because usually your first possession of the game and the first possession of the second half is all scripted. That's what you practice.
Yeah.
So the fact that they 3 and out, like this is what happened to us.
Not taking anything away from them. They are a very, very talented defense. Do y'all agree?
Yeah.
I just because a lot of another thing I did notice that they did. You notice how many times they punched the ball out?
Mm-hmm.
Boy,
and they got lucky.
They got lucky with a lot. Of
the Cowboys got lucky.
Cowboys got lucky.
With a lot of those things.
Tillman came back as a Panther.
Schultz, 3 times?
Yeah,
the ball came out.
Yeah.
Zeke 3. Once. I mean, that defense is technically sound.
Yeah.
Now, what I think happened is
and we weren't being sloppy with the ball.
No, these guys were.
Schultz, man.
Yeah. I think that they just ran into a juggernaut of an offense. Our offense can play, and we probably can play with any defense.
Yeah.
And it just was a thing of, can you sustain this for 4 quarters? And, Cowboys had the good quarters in the second and the third quarter. And they're just, that's a young defense. They got to learn how to win. Just like I said, we got to learn how to win.
Well, you got a new piece today, too.
Yeah.
They got a new piece today. They got Stephon Gilmore today.
Yeah, with the rental, the 10-week rental.
Hey, it's going to help.
Yeah.
I mean, for a 6th round,
I'm
with the chance of re-signing him.
Yeah.
I'm glad he came today instead of last week.
Yeah.
Well, he can't play till week 7 anyway because he on the pup list anyway.
We were just talking about that earlier. Yeah, I mean, this could have been a different game.
Hey, you could very well see him in the playoffs.
You don't want to. You really don't want to.
Nah.
Well, we'll just see. Anybody know what his injury was?
It's called a contract hold. He was holding out for money.
Just money.
Yeah.
So he wasn't actually hurt.
He wasn't hurt.
Oh, so he pulled a Ramsey.
So he went there and got the knee scope.
This back is tight. I can't go.
Yeah. That's why he said, you know what? You go. It's your last contract anyway. The Patriots don't owe him no money.
When I get to this other team, I'm gonna be 100%.
Yeah, 100%.
Be ready to go.
Yeah.
Put me in, coach.
I got you. Y'all got anything else specific before we get into the impact players of the game?
Let's go.
First off, honorable mentions. I know you're talking about Randy Gregory. I got him up there. he's not the impact player, but
No, he's not.
he did his thing.
He did,
Yeah.
he did better than last
So
week.
we had a conversation about Randy Gregory, DeMarcus, Lawrence last episode.
Yeah.
I said I'd rather take Lawrence and Parsons, both of them. Only reason I say that is because this dude
He hadn't done anything.
just inconsistent.
Yeah. And that's what they forecast in the preseason for him to do. And we got 4 games into the season before we see it.
He inconsistent on the field, but he also inconsistent as far as being available.
Right.
And then mentally, he's not right because he could be playing well and they get one of them dumb penalties for 15 yards.
Yeah.
Personally,
And though, to his credit, everything that's happened now is the longest it's been in his career.
Mm-hmm.
This was the first time he had a full off season, no issues. He had a full training camp, no issues.
No pending issues. There's been time where nothing has happened, but there was always something looming.
Yeah.
Like you knew it was coming.
And to your point, I don't think he's had a dumb penalty yet this year.
Not
but
this year.
Like I said, I won't count it out, but I remember, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Knock on wood, because it may be coming.
I think this is real wood.
He can hit the quarterback right there, especially not then.
I can hit him with the crown of I can hit him with the top, right? Okay. So anyway, and I got Sam Darnold up here because I just feel like he had a good game.
Yeah, he did.
I mean, clearly a bright spot for the Panthers, which is shocking when you hear his name because that name is not synonymous with like good football.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
I don't even know the dude like that, but it's just like I was like, all right, cool, because people trash him, shit on him, it's just like, all right, cool. He did his thing. We still got the win, so we all good.
But it's like I told you last week, he needed a change of scenery.
Yeah,
he needed one.
Everybody who played for the Jets.
I like what the offensive coordinator said about him. He said he didn't ask anybody about him. He said he wanted to find out for himself, and I think everybody should get the benefit of the doubt.
Hell yeah,
when it's something like that.
Hell yeah, especially when you that young.
Yeah,
come on, man. And now some cats, you've been in the league 10 years. I
mean, you got to look at who he played for, who was getting coached by the Jets. They coach with the twiddly eyes,
with the big eyes, and the. Come on, man. Man, let's get to the impact play on defense. Got to be Diggs. 4 tackles, 2 interceptions.
Hey, man. During training camp, I heard Diggs. I watched Diggs, and he said some things that let me know that he was ready to change a part of his game.
Okay.
He made a mention that he had 14 pass deflections the season before his rookie year. He said that means he had a chance to intercept 14 balls. Logically, that probably wouldn't happen.
No.
But he said he saw it as an opportunity that I know I can improve in this area.
He got his hand on the ball 14 times.
Exactly.
And so far this year, 8 times.
He's already at 8. He mentioned that he's been watching a lot of film. My thing is, if you're playing on that island and you start noticing these guys' tendencies on film, and your confidence is here, when you put it all together and you get out on the field, hey, you got to know down and distance, and you got to know what you got, what your assignment is. And if you are confident when you get up against that guy, and guess what? Hey, I know they need 5 yards. He always run this on this down.
Yep.
This is his tendency. I can look at the way his feet are turned, that he going to turn this way. That's watching film. That's breaking down tape. He's doing a good job in the film room and it's showing on the field.
Say, man, did he come out at all in the second half?
Yeah, he came out with the back tightness, remember?
Yeah, came out the game.
Yeah, the fourth quarter, yeah.
So basically he only played half the game. I feel like I saw him in third quarter.
But he came out in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Came out in the fourth quarter. Oh, so he only missed 1 quarter. Okay.
He missed the last 2 series.
Okay.
But, man, he balling.
Man.
I wish I could take my hat off. Nobody got a hat on today.
No, I was going to wear one. I thought it would be disrespectful, though. So consider.
Yeah, you don't wear a haircut a hat on haircut day.
No.
It's disrespectful to your barber.
I thought it was going to be disrespectful.
I really mean it's disrespectful.
So I left it over there.
Hey, you think like I think.
I did the right thing.
Yeah. Shout out to his barber.
Yeah. Yeah.
Diggs, what you got on Diggs? I mean, ain't too much more we can say about this dude. We done already called him all pro.
Yeah, he's doing his thing this year, but what's going to happen? The symptoms going to go down, and it's because they finna stop testing him.
They should have already stopped testing him. You see this? Hey, come on, stop
They're
throwing
not
at
gonna
him.
stop testing them. But they're about to. Who they played this week? The Giants. Yeah, they're about to stop testing them.
See, I feel like
he might after this game
because he don't know no better.
Quarterback won't, but this guy here, he probably will.
He don't know because he don't know no better.
Who was his offensive coordinator? It's Red Jesus.
Red Jesus.
Yeah, man. Jason Garrett. Yeah.
That's not Red Jesus. That's Opie.
Opie.
Come on, man. That's Opie.
Potato, whatever.
Okay, I go with Red Jesus.
All right, Red Jesus. So yeah, I mean, yeah, the dude. I think the dude this week that we played, he just gets so rattled. He gonna throw at Diggs on accident. Yeah. It's not gonna be a play call to go to Diggs, but he gonna go through some progressions, just throw the ball because he gonna be under pressure and he might get another. Assuming that his back is okay.
Yeah, I'll call out an interception this week, whether it's him getting thrown directly at or him just under pressure, the ball come out wobbly, but he gonna smell it. He gonna smell the ball and he might smell end zone.
Let me put it this way: if they do stay away from him like they should, if I was the offensive coordinator for the team,
don't say it.
If
I know where you're going with this,
I don't know. I don't think you do. If they stay away from him like they should, and we catch on to this and make the adjustments, we're gonna blow them out. Like I'm talking about a blow. I'm talking about worse than Philly.
Okay.
It's gonna be worse. It's gonna be worse than Philly. Because when you can just scheme for the middle and just one half of the field, because ain't nothing happening on the right hand side, you can key in and then some other players might can make some plays as well.
I thought he was saying something else.
Well,
okay.
Question.
Okay.
What if they just start throwing directly at Pimp Snooki?
I don't know how many interceptions he got now.
One.
No, he got two.
What was the second one?
Philly.
That was the only one.
That's the second one.
When was the first one?
Do I need to pull up stats and info? Y'all keep talking.
Let's go.
He got one of them first week against Tampa.
No,
not Tampa. The Chargers. I don't believe he got one against the Chargers.
Chargers was KZ and Diggs. First week it was 26 and Diggs.
Oh, Jordan
Lewis and Diggs.
I thought Pimp Snooki already had.
No, Pimp Snooki got one.
He almost had another one this past week.
If he could catch.
Yeah, he should have had that one.
I go Pimp Snooki.
There's your boy.
Yeah, Pimp Snooki missed that one. He should have had it. And that would have sealed the game. It would have been those 28 points.
He got one.
Yeah.
So he got one, okay.
Why y'all better not never do that again, man.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm going to bring my blade next time. Y'all going to give Pimp Snooki more credit than he deserves. Yeah, he intercepted a hole on that movie. Oh, sorry about that. Y'all don't know about the movie. Did y'all watch the movie?
I ain't watched the movie.
Have you watched the movie since I told you about the movie?
No.
What's the movie? What movie is that?
It's on BET.
I don't even know if it's on BET, but it was a documentary. I gotta watch it, man. I'll make sure that y'all watch, so we'll be all educated.
So can we say this? I think this is a fair thing to say. Every game, Anthony Brown has been playing better.
I agree. Since from game one, you got to realize what we did on week one.
I get that, but I'm saying every game though,
hands down, he showed improvement.
He's playing better.
He got toasted week one.
My thing is this: if they don't call your name, it's not a bad thing.
Right?
It's not a bad thing. So I agree. Thumbs up to you, Pimp
Snooki. All right, man. Let's get to the impact player on offense. Got to be Zeke.
Can I bring up another thing about because I just talked about Diggs with training camp. I don't know if anybody watched Zeke workout in the off season.
Mm-hmm.
A guy I follow on Twitter, Marcus Mosher.
He trash, but okay.
We don't get into things like that, buddy.
He trash, but okay.
You could be trash, but you can still voice your opinion. Okay.
Mm.
He broke down Zeke's training videos and his game videos, and it's amazing to watch professional athletes actually put out what they train on doing.
Mm-hmm.
You watch Steph Curry shoot shots from that deep, he just throws them up there effortless, and then you could go to the game and you see it again.
It's not cliche when they say, "Nah, the dude done shot that shot 10,000 times."
10,000 times,
yeah.
And you can tell that Zeke has really had a good off season and it's showing up. It took a few weeks, don't get me wrong. we still got some crinks and holes in our line. So Zeke he does need the best line for him to get his opportunities.
Rudy Williams.
Rudy Williams.
But if the hole is there, he's got the patience, he's got the vision to do what he got to do to get downfield. I mean, what did he average a pop?
7.2 yards on 20 carries. That's
college numbers.
That's damn good. That's college numbers. Yeah, that's some Madden numbers.
So, man, it's a beautiful thing to watch professional athletes actually put it all on the field. So
especially when they play for the Cowboys.
Yeah, him and Diggs. Hey, y'all got to keep it up, man. I mean, I watch a lot of players when they train, and it's just wonderful to see those guys put it all out there.
Yeah. So 143 yards on 20 carries, 1 touchdown. Last time I looked at the stats, I mean, we got 2 running backs in the top 15.
Now, can we please put this to bed? That Pollard is the better running back. He is not.
It never came out of my mouth, but I've heard people say it.
But people have said it.
Yeah.
Dumbass Twitter folks. We talked about them dumbass Twitter folks.
I mean, I tell guys all the time at the barbershop, do you know what kind of back you have to be to constantly pound in between those tackles?
Yeah.
He's not there. Tony Pollard don't want to see none of that.
No.
You know,
once a game.
My thing is this: Tony Pollard didn't start in college. And you telling me that he just come to the league and he's better than Zeke?
Not at all.
Get off the gas.
So here's the deal. I will say this now. This is what I would tell. I mean, I feel like we got the best running back duo in the league. I feel like there's some other teams that got bigger names that could be better, but I don't feel like what's going on with Chubb and with the Browns. Every time I see a highlight, it's Hunt. So Chubb and Hunt, yeah, that's formidable, but I ain't hear nothing about Chubb.
I think Chubb's hurt.
So
he might be a little banged up.
So there you go. We win by default because if he hurt, he hurt.
Well, we're going by the NFC. I give it to us hands down. Yeah. You know, if we want to have an argument with Chubb and Hunt, that's another thing.
If they both healthy, I think that might be the better combo, just generally speaking. But I mean, damn, I'll take mine.
Y'all will see them this year, right?
No, not in the. We don't play.
Y'all see Cleveland this year?
No, we're not in it. I think we see their division. No,
I don't know. It's say I guess I'm old school where I used to go get, my schedule from the corner store at the gas register and put it in my wallet. I don't do that no more, so I don't know who the hell we playing. I gotta Google it.
Google it. You got time?
I ain't got time, man. You see these fancy? Look at it. You see these fancy screens we got here? What you talking about? Look at the border around your camera. I ain't got time.
I tell you.
I ain't got time. I'll be doing stuff. So anyway,
Pollard wouldn't have got the 67 yards he got this week without Zeke.
Can you imagine how many yards Zeke would have if we didn't have a legitimate, second back?
They both complement each other. They have to.
Yeah. I mean, you got to realize Zeke downhill for 4 quarters, and then you bring in this Shizitsu. Like, the fuck is that? Motherfucker, we usually this thick motherfucker running through here and there. Y'all bring this little quick fucker? The fuck is that?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, seriously, if you playing defense, that take a toll on you.
Yeah.
I mean, because you got to realize they adjust to one thing and then they get something else.
Well, then, yeah. But Zeke can hit you both ways.
Oh, yeah.
He can get quick on you when he needs to.
But I'm just saying they game plan for this migraine headache, and then all of a sudden they got somebody pass by them and slap them on the back of their ass.
How you know I had a headache? You just knew?
Man, I get you a BC powder, man.
Give me that Cedra migraine.
Man, you need one of these victory things, boy.
Man, we can't be shouting out all these stuff, man. They ain't paying us nothing. Anyway, I think it's hands down. Ain't nothing else to say. Ezekiel Elliott, impact player of the game on offense. The things that he was doing, him and Pollard in the running game, and Dak running, scrambling, getting a couple first downs, that just opened up everything else.
Yeah.
When you got old broke down Amari Cooper out there catching touchdowns, so it opened it up that much. I was not expecting to see Cooper to be any type of effective.
But the route running by Cooper still got him open.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I mean, he just wasn't as open as he normally was.
My thing is this: we can't take nothing from him.
Can't take nothing from him.
But once
he playing hurt.
Once he catch the ball, I gotta go over there and give me a breath. Gotta go give me a breather.
Hey, when he catch the ball, what does he do? He go down.
He go down.
He ain't trying to get no extra yard.
Nah.
He got the first down. He got what he needs to get.
But hey,
That's why he gets.
because
That's why he gets $20 million a year.
he continue to strap it up and get out there though.
Yeah.
You know, he could easily shut it down. He got his money, but he go back out there. So hey, I give you credit for that.
Yeah, Zeke don't have to shut it down. You just you shutting it down because you got another person that can come in and get the yards.
Exactly.
So you ain't shut. You just ain't quitting. But it's like I don't have to quit. They only playing me half the game anyway. What else we got going? Oh, something happened. So y'all got any more thoughts on the game before we get into this?
No, let's move forward.
Breaking news. I'm sure you are. Everybody listening already heard. Dallas Cowboys released Jalen Smith. I mean,
it's so hard to say goodbye. Tear your ass.
Tear your ass is what he said.
And if I saw another field swipe or whatever after if a guy was 10 yards down the field, I mean I was gonna be like my boy, stop watching that shit.
So let's talk about this objectively because I know you can't.
I can.
I don't think you can.
I can.
I don't know if you can either. We're gonna try though.
I'm gonna try.
We're gonna try. Is this first question I had is there something else going on that we don't know about? Because Jerry usually and Steven specifically usually not in the business of paying somebody to go home. They too damn cheap to do that. I heard all this crap about saving $5 million on cap next year. That's some BS. They can make $5 million appear out of nowhere with restructuring of contracts. $5 million ain't really a whole lot of money.
The last time they let a player go with money on the table, the clear explanation came from Will McClay, and he said simply, lack of production. And that's the only thing that I could see that they saw.
So the early articles that I read did say the same thing. They're talking about lack of production. They looked at his stats this year and blah blah blah. But then I looked at the other linebacker stats and they look very similar. So I was just like, that can't be the case.
I mean, my thing is this: Jalen Smith is gonna make tackles, but like I said, it could be those 10-yard, 15-yard down the field tackles where you're just swiping and it's a first down. That's still going in the stat book as a tackle, right?
Yeah, unfortunately.
But you know, my thing is this: if I think if it was a combination of us asking you to do a certain thing and us not getting the result.
Well, I guess my question would be, well, what are they asking the other linebackers to do then? Vander Esch got 1 sack. He ain't got no interceptions. Jalen Smith ain't got no interceptions or sacks. Micah Parsons got all his sacks coming off the line as a DN. So his stats look like linebacker stats, but they not. We know they're not linebacker stats.
I've yet to figure out the Cowboys coach staff now or before they got her, because I don't know if you remember Tyrone Crawford.
Mm-hmm.
How many years he stayed around?
Mm.
How many years lack of stats that you saw? But they always said he did his job.
Okay,
you know. So I that's just out of my league right there.
But like my man over here was saying, swiping and tackling is two different things. Jalen Smith doesn't tackle.
But
he swipes.
What?
But if he's swiping somebody, guess what's going to happen? The motherfucker's still running down the field. But half time he missed him.
But if I'm not mistaken, he got like the most solo tackles on the team. He got 13 solo tackles.
Like I said, you could have that. You know, don't get caught up in the tackle. Like I said, because if that tackle,
y'all talking about tackle. I didn't even say tackles.
I said production. If that tackle is 10 yards downfield and is leading to a first down, then to me, did you basically just save the touchdown, but you still made a play?
That's it.
But again, but my question is,
my job is for you to stop him.
What about all the other middle linebackers? That's my question. Everybody keep getting on Twitter showing me screenshots of Jalen Smith or what he did or didn't do.
Maybe they feel that they're doing their assignments.
How? I think you sent me something, right?
Right.
And Vander Esch messed up the whole play. But then somebody else got the total blame for it.
Well, we don't know.
Who got blamed for it?
That was just somebody. Somebody posted. He just posted. He asked the question.
No, well, let me put it this way.
He didn't blame anybody.
No, he
asked the question. You can read the top of it.
He had a name in the tweet,
but he asked the question.
He said, "I think it's Urban." He said it in the tweet.
No, he said, "Do you think it's Urban?"
If you put the man's name in the tweet, come on.
I understand that. But what I'm saying is, it doesn't he's trying to get a audience to formulate an opinion.
Well,
So
all they did was blame Jalen Smith. That's all they did. They just went down and blamed Jalen Smith, and he didn't have nothing to do with that.
And I think that's the road he led to, without saying his name.
But was it Jalen Smith's fault? You didn't even think it was Jalen Smith's fault.
I thought it was Urban's fault.
I don't. But
you thought it was a cornerback's fault to go into an A or B gap, and I don't think that happens in the league. But not a cornerback, but then you safety maybe.
But you showed,
not a corner.
But then you showed me another picture where he was supposed to go into a specific gap.
Who?
Brown.
Brown was supposed to go into an outside gap.
Right.
On that picture.
Right. But if
and you said that he should have went into the A or the B gap.
No. Okay. So you telling me once the ball is snapped and they hand it off and the running back is running through a humongous hole that the cornerback is just not supposed to go over there because that's not his gap? No. I mean, the dude had the ball running. But I still don't even fully blame Brown. It was Vander Esch who started.
In your opinion?
Did you see what Vander Esch did?
None of us knows what happened.
Did you see what Vander Esch did?
What did he do?
Nothing.
He
stood there and got moved out of the play.
What did Jalen Smith do?
Took the gap that Vander Esch was supposed to be in.
So you just take a gap instead of the gap that you're supposed to have?
No, the picture you showed that Smith was supposed to go in that direction, but there were gaping holes on both sides because Vander Esch was nowhere in the play.
Mm-hmm.
All I'm saying is, where is the production from our middle linebackers just in general? And I'm not just talking about tackles. I remember Sean Lee getting interceptions. Well, that doesn't happen anymore.
No, but I'm gonna say
no linebacker has an interception this year.
Exactly.
Even Parsons.
Exactly. That's the only point I'm trying to make.
So we should get rid of all of them?
No, I'm saying we need to figure out what's going on, what the problem is, and stop just trying to blame one person like he's just the fault of the whole linebacker core. That's what I'm saying. When none of these dudes are being productive, if you really want to look at it.
You want me to say it or you want to say it?
You can say it.
Jalen Smith is trash, ladies and gentlemen.
No, you said you can't say that. That's what he said.
Well, you know what? You're right. I did say that. Because
that's what you said.
He made the league, but
he made the league and he was broken.
Yeah, and he's still broken.
Kudos to him.
Because you still see him dragging that leg from time to time. That leg ain't completely healed. That's why the Cowboys really got rid of him.
I saw him a couple of years ago against the Texans run straight downhill and stop Deshaun Watson from getting in the end zone. Beautiful play. Mm-hmm. I want to see many more plays from him in that same manner. Saw him this year take a 45-degree angle and a pursuit drill because he knew he couldn't make that play. You can't tell me a coach told you to go there if you got the effort to get, if you got enough ability to get there. Once that guy break the line of scrimmage, then your assignment is gone.
Now, was this a game?
This was a game.
Was this against the Eagles?
Yes.
When it was a pitch to the outside?
Yes.
That's the play I was telling you about.
That's the play that
you gonna
he had it straight up field.
And you supposed to beat him.
You a linebacker. You a sideline to sideline.
Y'all gonna make me break trade. Y'all gonna make me break trademark protocol and bring this up on this podcast. I looked at that play. That was not his fault either. The running back did not even run to where Jalen Smith was supposed to be.
But he was playing the middle linebacker position. He's supposed to read the play. If you're doing film, if you're doing your film,
you sent me that. And did you? No, you sent me that.
I didn't send it to you.
Somebody, one of y'all sent that to me, and I responded to it.
No, I didn't send it to you because I didn't get the pleasure of watching it live.
No, one of y'all.
And I saw it.
Y'all
live.
Keep talking.
I saw it live. I'm like, what in the hell is he going?
Yeah,
he's trying to beat him to the first down mark. I said, motherfucker, he gonna beat you.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you this then, Genesis.
Okay,
what do you feel that Jalen Smith does well?
Don't matter. Here's my main problem with this. It's one good thing and one bad thing. This is just me. One good thing, you should have never had Romo jersey on in the first place. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Hey, hold up, because I agree with you on that. I was pissed off at that shit.
Even before the season, when he was joking around with it before the season, and then they came out talking about, yeah, you can change it. Bro, what the fuck wrong with you, bro?
Hey,
that's blasphemy.
Do you know he paid 6 figures to get that number changed for 4 games?
And guess what happened?
Second thing, no.
Okay.
Here's the deal. A couple of different sites look at defenses, and we saying this early because we were just talking about Carolina defense. When the last time we had a legitimate top 10 defense?
Ooh.
And I say legitimate because we had a top 10 defense early in Dak's career with Zeke when you just kept feeding the ball to Zeke, right? And the time of possession was off. So the defense looked like the offense for the other team wasn't getting a lot of yards against our defense because they ain't never had the ball.
Top 10 or top 15? I think we were close to the top 15.
When?
You talking about?
No, there was times we was 5th and 8th at certain points in the season. I'm not talking about the end of the season, but I'm saying certain points in the season. And that, again, that's not legitimate to me because the defense was trash.
Because you could play against a team and that could bring your thing all the way down, and that week you'll be 5 and next week you'll be 8. So
but the defense was trash. The offense for the other team just never had the ball. So my question is, when did we have a legitimate top 10 defense? When was the last time that happened?
And then you got to look at the whole dynamic in that particular year that you're talking about, because we had a killer line, and that was basically us playing defense on offense.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you keep the ball away from them, and then when we do get on defense, our defense knows exactly what they're gonna do because we have been punishing them, and now we got the lead, so they can pin their ears back. The defense does look a lot better.
Yeah, but we know the truth.
Right.
We know when it came playoff time, the defense was going to get shredded, and it wasn't going to look good. So, again, when was the last time we had a top 10 defense? I don't know if we're going to end top 10 this year or if we would have ended top 10 with Jalen Smith. All I'm saying is we top 10 right now.
Mm-hmm. But it's still early in the season.
It's still early in the season, but we top 10 right now. I can't remember last time we had a legitimate top 10 defense.
I can.
And you go get rid of your starting middle linebacker. That's all I don't care who it is.
Yeah, it's not.
I don't care who it is. That don't make sense to me. Just generally speaking, from a football standpoint.
I mean, but you know, they get paid to do what they do. We get paid to do what we do. So
yeah. So that's
maybe the truth to come out.
Yeah, maybe. But
like I said, if it's something else,
if it's something else, that's my only problem with this whole thing. You got a defense that's rolling like we haven't seen in years, maybe even decades.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just go get rid of your starting middle linebacker. What?
Okay, I got a question then.
What?
Who do y'all think would be his replacement?
When is Lawrence coming? Now, Lawrence still got so much time. It just don't make sense on so many different levels. It just don't make sense.
I know what me and my boy want.
Yeah, I know what y'all want.
He already coming up. They already said he coming up.
It's real time.
Yeah. So who calling plays?
I think Mike gonna just like he gonna have that pressure for the rest of the year.
Go back into the position.
I don't think they if they do give it to somebody else, it'll be Layden. So
now I'm gonna tell you about him. His last option hasn't been picked up yet. He's not gonna be here next year.
Van Der Esch?
Yeah,
he gonna be gone. He can't stay healthy.
Do we believe in Neal long term to be getting rid of Smith and Van Der Esch?
If they were smart, but we are talking about Dallas. If they were smart, they'll go ahead and find somebody else, hopefully, to replace. Because they're going to have to replace Van Der Esch too. They're going to have to because he's not consistent enough to stay healthy. So
he like I said, we talked about this last week. He's doing a little better this year. He don't look crazy.
Now, I ain't going to lie. I'm surprised they got rid of Smith before they got rid of him. Because Smith hasn't been hurt since he's been playing. He has not been hurt at all. For the 5 seasons he's played, he has not missed out any game.
Except for the whole first season.
But that's why I said the 5 seasons.
Right.
This is the 6th year.
Yeah.
He has not missed out one game since he's played.
Like I said, that's why I said I wanted to have an objective conversation about it. Because outside of how we personally feel about Jalen Smith, because I don't too much particularly like some of the stuff he do off the field. Now, I know they ain't got nothing to do with football, so that's why I didn't bring it up. But from a football standpoint, the way our team, the way got me cussing on the Grown Ass Sports Podcast.
We know what's really going on.
yeah. Hey,
it's different ways to be mad at you.
Yeah, it is. From a football standpoint, right now with what's going on with our team, the timing just seemed a little off to me. It don't make sense. Now, if they would have done it when Lawrence came back, that would have made a little more sense.
Yeah. Or maybe if you would have jumped out there and done it before the season started. You know, hey,
before you pay him that $7.2 million.
Because as soon as you draft Parsons, the first conversation I've had with everybody was Van Der Esch or Smith. One of them about to be gone.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to. you make a valid point because, like I said, at this time,
it don't make sense.
When was the last time?
When was the last time?
Like I said, I brought up another player, but they released him after the season. Said lack of production, not during the season, not even half the season or most of the, just four games in. So
and what did all the reports say? I can see if it was just 1 or 2. Everything popping up on my phone is surprise move.
Yeah.
Surprise move to the players.
And here's what's funny.
But you gotta realize it's news. News that come with that label on the side of it gonna always be surprise news because that's gonna get them something to talk about for 2 weeks, even though it happened one day.
Yeah, but I just figured with all the Jalen Smith hate, I would see like one article from a major company that didn't say surprise. Yeah, I can get all the hate news from, joeandbob.com, but all the major news
I think
sources.
probably Sunday. Guys like what's the Ryan brother that's on ESPN? He normally gonna chew us up. So
yeah, he got some issues. No, Rex.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, he got some issues.
He'll probably chew it up a little bit. So,
but this is what I want to say. It's
gonna be a week later. So
yeah, this is what I want to say to all the dumbass Twitter fans that just they spend their whole life hating on Jalen Smith. He got cut. I didn't even see it on ESPN today, on the major shows. They didn't talk about it because it's not that big of a deal one way or the other, which is kind of what I was saying last week.
Which I don't watch ESPN. I watch Fox Sports, so they talked about it on there.
You watch Fox News?
No, Fox Sports.
Fox Sports. My bad. Okay.
No.
Oh. I was about to say, man. Wait, one more. No, it didn't come. I turned it off. Anyway, that's what I was saying last week. All the troubles that we've had on defense over the past few years ain't had nothing to do with Jalen Smith. So he get cut. It's not headline news.
No, the team was just bad. Last year, it was the fucking coach.
Well, like you said, he's been here 5-6 years. So
he was you can't blame it on him last year. He looked lost as hell last year.
Everybody looked
lost. The whole team looked lost last year. But they rectified their problem. It was a defensive coordinator.
Maybe they saying, motherfucker, you still lost. I don't know.
All right. So 18 tackles, no sacks, no interceptions, no forced fumbles. And that's what, like I said, that's what got me to look at the other linebackers.
That's enough time because guess what? He got a job already.
Already?
Oh, yeah. I forgot about the other breaking news. Would you say Packers?
Yeah.
So, hey, man, I knew he was going to.
No, yeah, he was going to get a job.
Somebody was going to feel like they could get him going. Yeah. So
he even outside of his knee, he got too much physical talent, speed, and strength to just not get, signed by somebody. And I don't know if Green Bay needs him or not.
They fucking need him.
They need him. I ain't seen none of their games.
They need to give more too today. Yeah. They needed everything came out today.
Gilmore went home. He said, "I'm going to the house."
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Tripping, man. I gotta get back south.
Yeah.
I don't know what Green Bay need, man. I'm tired. I'm tired of hearing about Green Bay for the last 3-4 months. Aaron Rodgers and goddamn Green Bay. I don't care no more.
Aaron Rodgers is a smart motherfucker. Hey, did you see what he did lately?
Just growing a hair out.
Oh, man. He said, I love Pittsburgh. I would love Mike Tomlin. He just pitching himself to the AFC like a motherfucker.
Are you serious?
He said that.
Get out of here.
He got no quarterback. Big Ben is done.
That dude.
He said, I like Mike Tomlin. He's a good person.
Ever since I saw him sitting his ass in the back of the green room.
Crying.
Pissed off. And then he was at the celebrity golf tournament and they called him another player's name. He been a prick ever since.
Yeah, I don't like that.
He's always been like that.
Yeah.
Man, if I see Aaron Rodgers, I'm gonna slap the shit out of his ass.
Pimp Snooky do it.
Yeah, just say have Pimp. I don't know if he can reach up that high.
That play for us ain't gonna do it. I gotta get the risen to Pimp to do that, baby.
So this is my hot take on what you just said. Big Ben might be done just because his age and keep getting beat up.
Yeah.
But that team is just not good.
Yeah,
that team is done.
Like I said, he ain't their only problem.
Their offensive line is garbage.
Yeah, when you got a statue, he been a statue. You got to have a good O line.
My whole thing is this: I don't know what you were thinking about when you got a statue like that. I have to have one of the best.
So what's surprising when Pouncey left? When Pouncey decided to retire, that screwed him all the way over.
That's where he's worse than Brady. Only thing he got on Brady is that he can have somebody hang on him and make a throw sometimes.
Not anymore.
Sometimes.
Shit, not now.
Sometimes.
But and then he can't.
But Brady can't do that at all. So
shit. But he can't even throw the ball 25 yards. Now.
Yeah, his arm is
He
going
got
down.
he
His
got
legs are
he
gone.
got the Peyton Manning arm and neck thing going.
No, I don't give him that goddamn much.
Damn.
Yeah,
So he throwing punts.
man, shanking the motherfuckers.
You know what?
Hey.
And I might be dumbass of the week too.
Uh-oh.
Or dumbass of the year.
What?
Because man, I put Claypool. Claypool got hurt. I picked up Juju. Fuck them.
Fuck the wrong with you picking up Juju.
There wasn't nobody left on the damn board, man. Shit. Juju, you gave me fucking 11 yards.
We need we need to have a RT fantasy section. Wait, I don't like the way that sound. I'm gonna just go to the next topic.
Yeah, that's so sounded bad as it was.
We do need to have one though.
Dumbass of the week. Can you read the?
He gives triple the effort.
Because he been on it 3 times.
Dude, do you know that you have officially been disqualified from dumbass of the week? You only get 3 chances, buddy, and it's been 4 games, and you have made it 3 times.
So what is he doing? Like suing the league.
He's suing the league to remove his 5-game suspension.
Man, I'm
not remove it. To stop
to lift it. I'm sorry, to lift it.
To stop it. It's not even a lift of the 5-game. It's just to stop it.
I'm just gonna spell stuff out from this point forward. He dumb AF. WTH. WTF. Stupid ASS.
So here's the deal.
Oh man.
At some point, you just got to give up.
What you gonna? Is he gonna fight it all the way to game 5, right?
Probably.
Why?
But here's this one don't make sense. You know you're gonna have to do this whole 5. You should have got more. I've been very clear about that on the show. You should have got more than what you got. Huh. So you gonna do this 5. It don't matter what you do. But here's the deal. You really trying to this the hill you want to die on when we about to play 2 teams that only won 1 game each? The next 2 games that you're trying to be, get in the game. So we playing the Giants and the Patriots, right? That won 1 game. What is you doing?
You know what the problem is? These kids still gonna take his position.
No, still ain't taking nobody's nothing.
He
did.
Hey, but to Steele's credit, like I said, if they don't call your name, it's not such a bad thing. Because you got to remember how many times they called his name last year.
Man.
Hey, at least this year he knows how to get in the way a little bit.
Man, but that dude, he ain't no Collins. That's all I'm saying.
No, he's not a
no.
It was a joke.
Which is sad because ain't like Collins going to no Pro Bowl no time soon.
No, he can't get on the fucking field.
The bribe money.
He come off an injury.
Hey, you don't make enough money. That's why he crying, because he ain't making that much goddamn money.
Well, he got paid.
What
he got another contract.
Well, he ain't getting paid right now. Because he's still on the sideline.
I understand that, but I'm just saying he got another contract.
If I was Roger Goodell, I'll go and say, look at here, motherfucker, you get 3 more games.
He was undrafted, so he anything is money. He was undrafted.
I'm thinking he missing game checks, and I still think that the bribe man, the piss man, took the bribe.
Yeah, he took that $50 he gave him.
$50.
That's why his ass is in this position right now, because it wasn't but $50.
$50. So it should have been 50,000, and then maybe we don't hear about none of this.
I'd be willing to lose that damn job. What piss?
What piss? That's a quote of the week. What piss?
Yeah.
He making his So I try to put the stats for the players on there up under the picture, and that's all I got. That's all he did last week or in the past week. 1 lawsuit. That's it.
That's all he got right there.
That motherfucker stupid.
No penalties, but you ain't played.
She ain't played.
You got the worst type of penalty. You got suspended.
Yeah.
Hey man, he did allow a sack. He got his ass sacked.
Stupid. Anyway, man, y'all.
Nah, man, I'm done with him. That's it, man.
I don't think he. Like you said, he might try to fight it for the next 2 weeks. So ain't no telling what might happen next week.
He better not make the news any more times this season. For any reason,
if he tries to pursue this lawsuit after he's back playing, he'll be on here again. Because you gotta be a
Think about the
you gotta
name.
be no dumbass. You gotta be a stupid motherfucker to keep doing the same
Think about the
shit.
name. Think about the name. Lie L. It means you lie and you take an L. Lie L.
And they don't fucking listen.
So when you do the pod, it's a natural time when you know it's just time to move on to the next topic.
There you go.
Shit, he moved on when he pulled his ass up.
Next up, New York Giants, and they full of gumbo. Hey man, you got to tell Tony, man, what's up, man? Shout out to Tony. They couldn't help brother.
You be waiting on this time next season, buddy.
Anyway, full of gumbo because I think they just beat the Saints. Famous Shaq me, but check the stats.
Man, Bo was out there balling.
You better check the stats. So anyway, we playing the Giants. I think I know what's about to happen, but what y'all take? What y'all got? Who y'all think?
Y'all get y'all ass ran the fuck all over.
Ran over?
Yeah.
Like you mean just on the field, not as as
Sam
a loss?
Sam Darnold ran over y'all. Shit, Danny Jones for the run.
But are they going to win?
He gonna drop the ball when they take out running. You know how he does it.
Or he gonna trip.
Oh, one thing. I'm glad you brought that up. Sam Darnold. I did have one take on Sam Darnold. The dude gonna get hurt before the end of the season.
Yeah, he's taking too many chances.
He's taking way too many chances. Yeah. He out there looking. He out there looking like Superman. Like he just unfazed. Yeah. He gonna get hurt before the end of the season. Anyway, so you think we're gonna lose, or you just think he gonna?
He's just gonna get about 100 yards.
He gonna be running for his life?
Most likely.
Because the highlights I've seen of him this year, unfortunately, that's kind of what it looks like.
Yeah, most likely.
It looks like a bad situation for him.
But Saquon is coming back. He's playing a little bit better this year.
Yeah, but it's not enough.
He gets his leg right now, but
I don't think it's enough though. Not for our team. Not this year.
Nah.
For the first quarter, Galladay, Sterling, Slayton.
Slayton's a bad boy.
Yeah.
Ooh,
yeah.
Shit, he a bad boy.
And
so
big,
who is Diggs gonna cover?
And big thighs. They gonna bring it. But guess what? Everything that we have addressed will come to light. Trayvon will be Trayvon.
Who is he gonna cover?
Who is he gonna lock up? Galladay.
Is he their number one?
I think he is. I think they use Slayton, and
Slayton's on the outside as well.
They use them for a lot of speed. So
you're gonna put Pimp Snooki?
Yeah, Pimp Snooki. Oh baby.
Black on black crime. God damn.
Hey man, Danny gonna throw it right to him. Danny Dime gonna throw it right to him.
It's gonna be right on the money.
Speaking of the point that you made with Justin Herbert and your boy Adam.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all remember early when Daniel Jones came out, they wanted to anoint him. Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
It was preseason, right?
Yeah, they wanted to anoint him.
Yeah.
You know, sit Eli, hey, this dude got it.
Yeah.
Damn shame what they did to that dog.
So yeah, 1-3. I was hoping we would get a little help. Because it's not going to take a whole lot to win this division this year, just like it wasn't last year. I was hoping we'd get a little help last week, and we didn't.
I slapped Tony tomorrow. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Not too hard because, he wasn't out there calling plays.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tony is a Saints fan, and he works right next to me. So I will be blessing him tomorrow with 5 fingers across the top of his bridge.
Make sure you get that powder on your hands.
Oh. They call them talk powder where I come from.
Yeah, already.
So yeah, I got us winning. I just don't I don't see any type of scenario where New York wins. Even let me put it this way: even if Diggs is hurt and has to come out the game again like he did, I still don't see a pathway for them to win. I don't. It would have to be so many things. Diggs would have to come out. They would have to do this weird shit with Parsons again, where he gets confused and is ineffective on the field. I just don't see all this stuff coming together to help them. I just don't.
What you call boy? What you call Red Jesus?
Red Jesus.
He got our number? You going for the Giants?
Nah,
he ain't got the number now.
I just like the way
the defense last year he could have had it.
He put them damn readers on, act like he calling some hell of a plays.
Yeah.
Some bitch. Still hate your ass.
And they ain't gonna make 8-8. Shit.
They was home in pregame out there throwing the ball around like he finna play. Sit your ass down.
Jason Garrett.
But he used to be y'all savior.
He ain't saved me
when Troy Aikman went down years ago on Thanksgiving Day.
Well, that's true.
He would have won y'all a game.
Yeah, I mean that's facts. That's big facts.
Yeah.
Man, that was early in my drinking career, man.
Hold on,
Red Jesus. That's why they gave him Red Jesus.
Steve Berline. Come on.
Yeah, we had a number of guys do that.
Oh, y'all had Daddy cockeyed ass white.
Rodney Pete, man. Anybody could have did that. Man, you could have went in there and won a game.
Shit.
One.
I was just saying, fucking give me my check. I was just taking the every damn down.
So anyway, man, y'all ready to wrap up? Y'all got anything else y'all want to get off y'all chest before I hit this button?
No, man. I want to shout out to my wife, man.
Yeah.
Want to wish her well, get back home. Life is about a bunch of battles. We all gonna fight them. So I pray for anybody going through anything. Everybody just put us in your prayers. And remember, hit the like and subscribe.
No, I like how you threw that in at the end.
Yeah, real sweet like that.
Yeah, so we wrapping up. So I want to thank Jason for coming through again. How you
man.
like it? Number 2.
I like it, man. It's pretty good.
Matter of fact,
I like it.
I know who Unc looks like.
Oh.
A former Cowboy.
Oh, you played?
Yeah. Tommy Agee. Look him up.
Really?
He favors Tommy Agee.
I thought you were gonna say like
Tommy Agee blocked for name slip of mind.
I thought
Bo Jackson.
I thought you were gonna say like Handbrick or something. Troy Handbrick.
5'11". No, he called himself 5'12". Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
He said, "No, I ain't 5'11", 5'12". Okay.
Yeah, I thought you were going with Troy Handbrick. But,
No, shit, no. He'd be so better than that.
Man, I used to like old Tommy. Tommy came there and opened some holes from Emmett.
Okay.
For how long?
It wasn't long.
Didn't Jimmy cut that motherfucker?
I think he just got
For
tired
fumbling
of
the
playing.
ball?
No, that was Kirby Richards. It was somebody else.
Y'all,
okay.
y'all keep talking. I'm gonna wrap this up.
This was before Moose, baby.
Y'all make sure y'all remember, Version TV on YouTube is what you're watching right now. If you're watching this far into it, just go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you hit the notification bell so you can get all of the updates. And with that being said, we'll holla.
All right, peace, people.
Peace.